Kelly, Tanner, Natalia. Hey everybody that's inside. So as you see from the title, I'm making a Hawaiian tomahawk steak. There's going to be two parts to this live. One is we're going to marinate it, and then I'm going to go out of the live while it's marinating for a few hours. And then I'm going to go live again for part 2 where I actually cook it with you guys. And then later on, me and Terrell are going to mukbang the hell out of it, and we'll upload that video for tomorrow. So, hey Bridget. What's up, boss lady? All right, so I know it's kind of early. I don't know how many people are up right now. I'll let a few of y'all get up. In fact, we'll just get it started. Anybody who wants to catch this, just gonna have to watch the playback, because a lot of times I wait and wait and wait for everybody to come in. No, we just gonna get started. So, hey LaBelle. All right, so lately, my favorite restaurant, I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram or not. Hey Southern Belle. So I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram or not, but if you do and you watch my stories, then you know that lately I've been going to this really dope steakhouse in Jersey, and it's called Houston's. So thanks to one of my favorite cousins, that has become one of my favorite restaurants to go to get steak, because I've been a lot of places and that is hands down the best damn steak I've ever had. And what they make is a Hawaiian ribeye steak. So, hey Jay Bless, what's up baby? So I am going to do my tomahawk ribeye the same way. And I got the recipe. It's about to be lit. What's your Instagram? My Instagram is Corey's Mukbang Life. I don't know if it's Corey's _ I don't know. The link is always in the description to my videos. You could click on any video and go into the description and you will see the link to my Facebook and the link to my Instagram. So if you connect to my Instagram, you can see my stories where I actually post a lot of personal things as far as me and the family, our outings, you know, things that that's going on in our everyday life, including memes and little bullshit that's on my mind on a daily basis. So, Tanner, let me pop up a few more times. The people that I choose to be on my mods are usually people that pop up in my lives and in my comment section all the time. I think this is my second live or third live that I've seen you in. Let me see you a little bit more, and I promise you will get my baby. Absolutely. On Instagram, yes. Oh, Jay Bless, thank you, baby. That's it. All right, so let's get going. All right, so to start this, I have a 2.5 pound tomahawk. It's about a whole bunch of inches wide. No, this is about, let me see. If you go by the finger measurement, I would say that this is about 3 inches wide and about 5 inches, about 3 inches wide and about 5 inches this type of width. Y'all know what the hell I'm saying. Don't get me up here saying crazy shit now. I got a big ass tomahawk steak. That's what we're working with, okay? 2.5 pounds. Let's go. I've already washed my meat. I washed it off with vinegar, and I also washed it off with water. Actually, Terrell scrubbed off the meat for me, and I already washed my hands. So this is what we're going to need for our marinade. I have a cup of pineapple juice with also crushed pineapple in it. Hey, Veronica. What's up, baby? Bridget. All right, so I have a little over a cup of pineapple juice with some crushed pineapple in it. What I'm going to add to that is a half a cup of low sodium soy sauce. It should take forever to pour. and pouring. And that's it. Yeah, it's the damn soy sauce taking forever. Don't drop, don't drop, don't drop. And we made it. So we just added a half a cup of low sodium soy sauce to a full cup of pineapple juice. And with this recipe, do not use regular soy sauce. It's way too spicy and you're going to take away from the sweet Hawaiian flavor. So make sure you go to any supermarket and get low sodium soy sauce if you're going to do Hawaiian style for any of your ribs. I mean, any of it. You can do this for ribs and you can definitely do it for steaks. I am doing 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar, 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar. Yikes. And we're going to add that to our mixture. I'm going to go back and read the comments in a minute, you guys. My mods will keep track of the comments for now. I am going to finish making the marinade so we can get this steak going. Okay. Now we're going to add a full cup of brown sugar. That's a full cup of brown sugar, and we're going to add that to our mixture. Whoa, getting heavy. Now we're going to also add some ginger. I have an entire root of organic ginger. We're just going to break off a nice little chunk of it. Bam, like that. And if you have a grater, which I'm sure you do, you're going to grate this right on up. Huh? Too much pepper? Why you say that? Oh no, I was grating some ginger and I had to put my forearm into it. Alright, so I have all my ginger grated. All right, you guys, see, I grated a nice clump of ginger, and we're gonna add that to it. Now, the garlic. I'm going to do 1/3 cup of garlic. One-third cup of minced garlic, that is. Then we're going to add some whole scallion to it. I'm going to take out about 3 of them. And we're just going to give it a nice hefty thick chopping. We're going to add that to it. I literally only chop my scallions in like 3 huge pieces, as you can see. Bam. Now to that, I'm going to add about a teaspoon of black pepper. A teaspoon of adobo. All right, so this is our marinade. This is the Hawaiian marinade. I'm going to cook it, and then we're going to let it cool down, and we're going to penetrate that steak. So for now, let me put this aside and clean up, because I done made a mess, and I can't cook like that. We don't do that. Everything gets put away. The ginger gets put away, the scallions, the seasonings, the vinegar. The brown sugar. This ginger cooker. Oh, I forgot the onion powder. How could I forget? You're gonna add a teaspoon of garlic of onion powder. All right, let me clean this off my cutting board. All right, last thing I'm gonna do is slice up this half an onion. I had a half an onion in the fridge. I'm gonna slice this up and I'm gonna add that to my marinade as well. All right. So now, and also you guys, in order to marinate the steak, I got this jumbo, what the hell is this? What are these things? What is a plastic bag? It's not a plastic bag. It's a Ziploc bag. Is this Ziploc bag? Damn it, it's not a Ziploc bag. I think it is a Ziploc bag. I got a big ass Ziploc bag, y'all. Yeah, it's a Ziploc bag. Okay. So I got this huge Ziploc bag, and this is what Ziploc. All right, cool. Thanks, Nola. This is what I'm gonna put the steak in once it's marinated. And this came in the hefty box that said jumbo. And I saw it was really long, so I was like, okay, that should be it. And this is it. So now you're gonna turn your stove on. And you're gonna put it on 6 or 7 because you don't want to cook this too fast. You're literally just infusing, you're just melting, you're not cooking the sauce. Ziploc, you know what? I know what the hell it is. I just couldn't think. I'm like, I know what this thing is. It just was not, it was on the tip of my tongue. It just was not coming out. Anyway, so you're not trying to cook the steak. You're not trying to cook the ingredients. You just want to heat it up in order for everything to blend in together. So we're going to heat the pan up. We're going to put a smidge of butter in it. We're going to put those onions in it. We're going to let those cook down just a little. And then we're going to add this. And this is just a small piece of unsalted butter. Now, let me add that onion. Boom, now I can clean this and put it away because it's too crowded. Okay. All right, so while the onions is cooking up a little bit, I'm gonna see what y'all been talking about. Who been cursing me out and talking shit. And I'm letting you know right now, if you talk shit to me, Veronica's gonna you up through the chat. Hey Zaya. Hey Southern Belly. You want this? This right here? This right there? This is me and Terrell's favorite sweater. He don't have his no more. I think I ruined it, or I probably cut it up years ago. I don't know what happened to it, but you know, in the argument when you ruin shit, I was one of those. I don't do that no more, but years ago, I used to ruin his wardrobe. Every time we had an argument, wardrobe goes down the drain. So nevertheless, he doesn't have his anymore. I got mine. Mia, we hungry, we not crazy. What would I do? What happened? What I do now? She can be my type of friend. Bougie and ghetto. Okay, Kayla, let me tell you something. I will throw my pinky up with Kool-Aid in it and look down at you in a heartbeat. Like, you can't sit with us. I thought a bitch said something. In a heartbeat, with a full glass of Kool-Aid and ice, baby. Listen, talk about ghetto and bougie. I'm terribly infamous for that. I did be in the airport with big ass Family Dollar shades on, looking down at people. I thought a broke bitch said something with some Family Dollar glasses on. Oh, Veronica, I'm making a Hawaiian tomahawk steak. Yep, KMB, that's just what a tomahawk is. It's an extended ribeye. And ribeye is my favorite steak. So a tomahawk is like right up that alley. Yeah, you are cooking steak in the oven. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to pan sear it. Part 2, I'm going to pan, after it marinates, I'm going to sear it, and then I'm going to put it in the oven for a little bit. And it's going to come out really quick because we only want it medium. We only want the steak medium, which is about 140 degrees. So when I throw it in the oven, we're going to put this bad boy in it, which is going to tell us when to pull it out. And it should be able to come out probably in about 15-20 minutes, which is right after I sear it. We'll see. Ponytail cute, Mia. Thanks, Bridget. That steak sure is big. Ooh, tell me about it. All right, you guys, so I scrolled up. Everybody was just meeting and greeting everybody, which is what's up. So let me go on back down and see what y'all talking about right now. That's the type of friend I need. Tell me about it. Mia, do a meet and greet. I have been thinking about that, but I have to get the location right and get the event together. I've been thinking about that. That's on the menu. Don't know when, but it's on the menu. You selling plates? Girl, yeah, to my stomach. You cook so good. Thank you. I need my steak well done. Well done. I like mine's medium. I like to keep that juice to it. And not raw juice. We're not talking about rare. Cooked juice. All right, so the onions done cooked just a little, which is all I needed. So now we're going to add all of this, all of our marinade. And make sure you scoop all of that brown sugar out into the pan. Now we're not cooking it, we're just lightly searing it a little bit. We're just heating up the sauce so that it everything infuses together. Now, if you really and truly support me, after this live is over, I'm gonna need you to take this link and share it on your Facebook for me. because plenty of people would love to know how to make a Hawaiian ribeye steak. And it ain't but so many people I could share it to in the earth. So I need my supporters to help me with that, okay? After the live is over, please share this on your Facebook. Share the link on your Instagram if you know how to do that. And I'd be extremely grateful for that, all right? So let me get back to making sure that that marinade is infused. When are you going to do part 2? I'm going to do part 2 in 3 hours. I'm just going to let this steak marinate in the fridge for 2 hours. For 2.5, 3 hours. That's it. So we're going to do this right now where we completely prep and marinate it. So you have that part down packed. And then in 3 hours, I'm going to go live again where we actually cook the steak. All right. So when you want to cook yourself a Hawaiian ribeye steak, just watch both parts, part 1, part 2. It may seem like a lot, but when you do it, you'll see that it's actually not as deep as it seems. You know what I mean? You can do this quickie. Facebook blocked me during Black History Month, and they let me back out since. Facebook blocked you on Black History Month? What the hell was you up there saying? Huh? You up there trying to talk about you going to go on and get some white people or something? Like, what was you saying that they had to block you on Black History Month at that? You had to been up there talking some shit. Tomorrow we gonna go on back in time and get some payback. You can't say shit like that. Just because it's Black History Month don't mean you can wild out and talk crazy. No, but I'm just making jokes, baby. But hopefully you wasn't out there talking shit. And if you was, or if you wasn't, whatever the case is, Facebook will let you back on. They block everybody. KMB is hilarious. What did you say? She said some shit. She was up there talking about she gonna go back in time and get some payback with a whip and a shotgun. Hit the like button. Yes, I love your energy and content, but every time I see you, I can't get over your beauty, your eyes especially. Oh my God. Thank you. Oh my God, that is beautiful. Terrell.
Yeah.
You don't never compliment my eyes.
Yes, I did.
When?
Plenty of times. I said your eyes look exotic.
You ain't say that shit to me.
Yes, I did.
Did get a recipe to how to cook the steak, or you just know how to cook it? No, I looked up recipes. I looked up multiple recipes, and from all the recipes, I gathered the essentials, which was pretty much what everybody did in their video, and the only little perks I added onto it was adding the seasonings of my choice. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is nice. You don't want to cook it too much because remember, guys, it's pineapple juice and a lot of brown sugar, and it will get sticky. So you don't want that. You don't want it to sticken up on you, and you don't want it to burn, more importantly. All right, so now that it has all infused into a nice liquid marinade, we're gonna take it off the fire and let it cool down. Oh, that smell hella good. Oh, that smell good. All right, so now that it is a cooked marinade, let's give it a little taste. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. This is my very first time making a Hawaiian steak. I'm gonna give you, but I eat this all the time in Houston, so I know what it should taste like. You know what? Not for nothing, I think one of Houston's old employees let their recipe go. Baby, you want to come taste this? Yeah, come taste this. Yeah, Houston's gonna get the shit out of y'all, because one of their old employees must have let the recipe go, because this is bomb as hell.
One of the old cooks.
Yeah, one of the old cooks must have got mad and said, man, F Houston's, and let out their recipe to their Hawaiian steak, which is what they're famous for. Taste that.
Tastes just like it.
Yeah. Oh, they fucked up. They ain't never getting my $200 again.
Let it hurry up and marinate so you can eat.
Houston's, I ain't never coming back. Got your recipe. No, I'm just joking. But all right, so now that the marinade is nice and permeated, we are going to sit it to the side and let it cool down, because you do not marinate meat in hot marinade. So we're going to set this to the side and we're going to let it cool down. And once it cools down, we're going to do two different things. We're going to put some aside so we can create a nice roux, a glaze for the top of it after we're done cooking it. And the rest of it, we're going to put inside of it, inside of the Ziploc bag with the steak, so that it could cook, so that it could infuse together. All right, so what I'm going to do is score my steak, because I like doing that. I'm going to give it a couple holes so that the flavor could get up in there. And then I'm also going to give it some nice diamond cut. Terrell is a good hype man. He all right. He's getting better. He's getting better, Bridget. He's getting better. Cause before Terrell be like, it's all right. I'd be like, that's it? He'd be like, yeah, I told you it's all right. I'm like, no, you gotta like really go in depth. Like, tell me if it's good, if it's not good. Do you like it? Do you really not like it? Don't just say the shit. But so he, huh? I know. See, that's just his character. He's just very laid back and nonchalant. He doesn't mean to be that way. But he is opening up a lot more. You guys see it, and becoming more expressive. You see? YouTube has helped in so many different ways, especially with him being, you know, expressive and more of a people person on camera. In a meet and greet, he probably going to be looking at y'all like, you come anywhere near me. That dude is crazy. He be looking mean and angry for no reason at all. We be happy as hell, drunk in a party, and he just be... I'm like, what? Why? Relax. Put the gun away. He is a true New York dude. Yeah. To the heart, to the core. He's a true Brooklyn dude. All right, so I got my I got a nice sharp steak. Let's go and score this bad boy over here. And scoring it is just pretty much for me giving it some nice diamond shaped cut marks. All right, now I'm gonna flip the other side and score that side as well. I'm gonna take this heavy patch of fat off the tip. Not all of it, just some of it. All right, so I have scorned the meat, as you can see. Actually, I scorned the hell out of it. It's pretty deep, but that's cool though, because now I don't have to chop it up and put no holes in it, because the marinade will seep right up in there. And when we take this out and sear it, oh, it's gonna create a nice, beautiful crust on each square. Oh man, I can't wait to mukbang this. I'm gonna disrespect the hell out of this steak. All right, let me wash my hands after touching all over that. All right, so pretty much all I'm waiting for is for my marinade to cool down. I love the fat on the steak because that's where the flavor is. Yeah, but not all of it. Like, it still has a lot of fat all over it. I just didn't want like a whole clump of it. All right, so I'm gonna stir it a lot because I want that heat to get up out of there. I didn't cook it, so it's not like super hot or anything, but I just want all of the warmth out of it. It doesn't have to be cold. It just doesn't need to be, you know, hot. Hey, boo, do your thing. Love you. Oh, Bitsy. You guys, that is one of my besties. That is one of my besties of almost 20 years. 17, 18, 19 years. Damn, Bitsy. Woo. That has been my girl for 19 years. That's my real friend. We had a fight 19 years ago. It was good. No, it wasn't. It was the most stupid, childish thing ever. But literally, that's my real friend. Yes, it would be too gummy. Mm-hmm. I'm one of the besties too. That's right, Nola. You in there. She beat me. Bitsy, don't tell. I hate when she tells people that. Mia, I'm still here in the bushes. Veronica is my babe. You guys are amazing supporters. You guys really, really are. All right, so let's see how this marinade doing. That right there will tell you if a person's good or bad. If you don't have nobody that's been in your life for more than 5 years consecutive, we can't be friends, because that means nobody could vouch for the fact that you're not a traitor or a murderer. Bitsy, I believe you because I know Terrell got a story to tell. Listen, first of all, Bitsy hit me first. She sprayed me. If I recall right, Bitsy, you sprayed my new shirt with bleach, and you know I was prissy as hell, and that shit was fighting words. So we had to fight. You can just tell when somebody don't play. I really don't. I don't play. But no, I love Bitsy to death, and I'll kill a person for her in a heartbeat. I'm with a smile and all. I love all my supporters. You guys are sickly amazing. I sprayed your food. You son of a bitch. You sprayed my food? You mean to tell me I could have been sick? I thought you sprayed my shirt, Bitsy. I didn't know you sprayed my food. Did I eat the damn food afterwards? Did I eat the food? I don't think I ate the food. Did I eat the food? I didn't eat the food. You sprayed my food, Bitsy, with bleach? Yeah. That's why I beat her ass back in them days. She was a mean, mean piece of crap. I wanted to fight at that point. And we did. You see, Bitsy is hell. Oh, she is hell. She tried to poison me to the death. No, you didn't. You said we gonna fight. That sounds about right. You sprayed my food with bleach. I think you've just initiated the fight. And now we head off to the yard. It was a pretty good fight. We fucked each other's faces up. She scratched the shit out of my face. Like, even though I won the fight, she gave me a scratch right here that took so long to go away. it just made me want to kill her every time I saw her. I'm like, it doesn't care. It doesn't matter who won the fight. If somebody leaves a scar on your face, it's like they kind of won in a way. They got you. Because every time you look in the mirror, you don't think about, ooh, I won, I won. You think, oh, this bitch got me. She gave me a teardrop like a gang member. Exactly. But look at us now. Yes. I love you to death. That's a fight. You know what's funny, you guys? A fight caused a fight between... a fight broke us up and a fight brought us together. Those old school memories be the best. The fight that brought us together was me fighting somebody to defend her when we weren't, after we fought and we hated each other and didn't talk to one another, we randomly wind up becoming next door neighbors. We bought an apartment, yep, pregnant and all. We were pregnant and we became next door neighbors in the same damn building. Ain't that some shit? When you can't stand somebody, have a fight with them, and then they become your next door neighbor and y'all are pregnant at the same time. Like, it was like, oh my God, I can't. And I heard somebody fucking with her one day and my emotions was like, oh hell no. You not about to be messing with that girl and she pregnant. We not doing that. I don't care whether I like her or not. She's fucking pregnant and that's not going down. And I went over there and I choked the shit out of the person that was harassing her while I was pregnant. And from there on, we fell in love. And I've been my bestie ever since, 17 years ago. Hey. I fought a few of my friends and we got right back cool. Not these days. They want to kill each other. I know. I'm not with the death. I got kids to go home to. We could fight and scratch, but that's it. That was meant for y'all. Y'all are meant to be friends. Indeed, I could not speak to Bitsy for 2 years. And when I see her, love has never lost. Love ain't go nowhere. Where you from, Mia? I'm from Brooklyn, baby. Born and raised. Yeah, I would have hit sis too. Bleach. Things be funny after time passed. Yeah. It was crazy. We was both just disrespectful. We were teenagers and we were just at our prime level of disrespect in life. When you're at 16, 17, and 18, that's when you're the most disrespectful person on earth. You have no fucks to give. You could care less about any and everything. Most typical teens. So, yeah. Typical. That's how it was with my best friend. That's how it be. One thing you can't do is escape fate. No matter how hard you try to veer off that path, your destiny is determined and will always lead you back. Absolutely. You still disrespectful. Bitsy, I have been working on that for 10 years now. Please give me my credit and stop it. I have been working on it for 10 years. We're not going to pretend like over the past 17 years I haven't. You mean to tell me I haven't gotten better? I've gotten better. You doing better. Thank you. I've gotten a lot better. First of all, I have not done anything to anybody in a long time. And what I mean by doing shit to people, I don't violate nobody. I do not violate people at all. When I do something to somebody, that means you did something to me. But what you did to me, I come back to you harder. Like, if you spit on me, I got to go get a knife and stab you. If you kick me, you know, I got to take a bat to the back. Proud of you. Thank you. I'm a big fan. Thank you, Alistair. Hey, babe. Hey, love the earrings. Thank you. You doing better, definitely. Thank you. I am a much better person. And I've therapized myself. All right, you guys. All right, this is perfect. Oh, this is so sweet and like pineapple-y and the onion and ginger. Oh my God, this is going to be fucking amazing. Bitsy getting emotional. That's my boo. She's very emotional. She is very, very emotional. Alliteration, behave yourself today. Veronica called you out early. I'm a big fan too. Coming for dinner. Bring your butt, Veronica. Come on, let's get it. Because we gonna put this bad boy up on that steak. Woo! And it's about to be something good. Mia, you have been in the kitchen whipping, okay? All right, let's go, boo. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Don't do it. You push her, you gotta push me. You better push her good, because if she get to that phone and call me, all bets are off. All right, you guys, so take your marinade out. Love you too, Jamila. So take your marinade out and pour it inside your colander. All right, now take your big Ziploc bag. And put that steak inside of it. Oh, perfect. It like literally fits inside of the entire bag. This is amazing. I love this. All right, now pour half of this inside of the bag. All right, now I poured half of it in a bag, and here's the other half. That half we're gonna leave to the side. Now, first thing you wanna do is push that marinade really good inside of this steak. All right, now you're gonna try and get all the air out of it. You wanna create a vacuum seal effect. Okay. Create a vacuum seal effect. Now you're going to sit this bad boy inside of the fridge for 2.5 hours. Okay, so this is gonna sit in the fridge for 2.5 hours. So keep your phone next to you. What time is it? It's 12 noon. At 3 o'clock, watch your phones, watch your notification gang. I'ma see you at 3 p.m. you guys, 3 p.m. sharp. Make sure you're on, because I'm gonna go live and we're gonna cook this bad boy. And it's literally gonna take about 30 minutes tops, because we're gonna make it medium, but it's going to be fully cooked. Don't worry. All right, let's get this bad boy sitting in the fridge and let's go have a seat. All right, you guys, if you are in the chat, I'm here. It's at 9:12. All right, so babe, in 3 hours, if you're on a different time standard than I am, right where I'm at in New York, it's 12. But no matter what time it is where you are right now, in 3 hours, tune back in. I'm going to go live and we're going to cook this bad boy, okay? So, bye, you guys. If you are not subscribed, please make sure you click out of here and subscribe to me right quick, all right? See you in a little bit. Later.